If you asked me what is the best place where to spend your October, I would, without any hesitation, say Scotland. This is becoming a little tradition of mine, to spend a few cozy days of autumn in Edinburgh and then in the Highlands, a place I long for so deeply. I dreamt of coming back here. For the entire year my memories travelled back to this beautiful country, which has a special place in my heart. I stayed in a lovely apartment just outside of city centre, where mornings and evenings were spent listening to music on a turntable in a dimly lit room, while daytime was spent exploring and wandering the quaint streets. I didn't film much this time, as I only had 4 full days to spend here and I wanted to enjoy them to the fullest. Though I still did manage to collect a few snippets, little moments that will stay imprinted in my memory for months to come. But first, let's have some tea, because I am about to be dramatic for this entire video. And if you know me, that's just how I roll. So buckle up and let's enjoy a few fleeting moments in Scotland together.
Easy rider on the highway, station wagon going slow, windows open, you are basking in the bluegrass radio. It is easy now to see you with your hand out on the wind. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Pink azaleas by your driveway, shade our leisurely goodbyes. In your terry cotton sweater, with your arms sweeping the sky. It was then I had a knowing. You were waving till the bend. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Shadow to the coast, past the surf and whitewashed beaches, under cypress trees trees and smoke. Carved like lovers into driftwood. On this moment I depend. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget.
Perhaps each of us has a special place like this, the one that just feels like home away from home, where you are only a visitor but you feel such deep sense of belonging. Of course, I know I am looking through a rose-colored glasses of a visitor to some extent, and I have heard of many troubles, many problems that people might be having on a regular. I wouldn't know without trying it and without living here myself, and maybe one day this will be something that I will do. We rented a car and drove just for over an hour to the very border where the lowlands meet the highlands. I usually like to stay somewhere near Loch Lomond, overlooking the still vast lake. I am yet to experience these drastic Scottish winds and dreadful weather. Each time I visit, this beautiful place lures me in with quiet, eerie mornings, my favorite kind, followed by a gentle sunshine that lasts throughout the day. It's Scotland telling me, look how wonderfully peaceful I am. But we all know that this is far from reality. We stayed in a cozy cabin near Balmaha, a small, quiet village on the lake. Our mornings were slow, drinking yet another cup of tea with milk. I lost count of how many we had. Playing music on a turntable yet again and warming up by a fire. Though days were lovely and sunny, the cold still got to us eventually. Our cabin was close to an abundance of magical locations to explore. This is the Devil's Pulpit. A perfect autumnal hike through the woods leads you to a clear river that gets its unique color from the red sandstone. If you're a fan of Outlander, you may recognize this place from one of his episodes. It was featured in The Liar's Spring. Sadly, I only had one full day to explore, which is not enough no matter how you look at it. Having less than 48 hours to spend in the area, counting the drive to and from Edinburgh, I like to keep it simple and not overpack my itinerary. I want to soak in as much of this scenery as possible, so battling my persistent fear of missing out, I learned to take it slowly and purposefully. What's amazing is that no matter where you look, you're likely to see something beautiful. One of the most scenic routes you can take is A82 from Loch Lomond all the way through Glencoe, which is what we did and what I would recommend if you, like me, only have one day. There are so many places to stop and look at on the way, and the day slips away so easily when there is so much beauty to behold. Perhaps this suggestion is the most cliché thing you can do while in Scotland, but I do hope that one day I'll have an opportunity to explore beyond these places I already know. There are still so many Octobers ahead, and if there is anywhere I want to be each October, it's here. Thank you for joining me on my quick trip to Scotland. What is your favorite place to explore in autumn? I would love to know. I will see you again next week.